The music world is reeling with grief after the sudden and tragic death of Brent Hinds, the former guitarist of Mastodon, whose artistry and raw presence helped redefine modern heavy metal. At just 51 years old, Hinds' journey came to a devastating end on Wednesday, August 20th, 2025 in Atlanta. Riding his Harley-Davidson, he was struck when a BMW SUV failed to yield while making a turn. Officials said the guitarist was unresponsive at the scene, leaving fans and loved ones in shock at the brutal suddenness of his passing. For Mastodon, the band he helped build from the ground up in 2000, the loss feels almost unthinkable.
For more content like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel.
In a heartfelt statement, they admitted, "We are heartbroken, shocked, and still trying to process the loss of this creative force with whom we've shared so many triumphs, milestones, and the creation of music that has touched the hearts of so many." The words echo the anguish of a family shattered, not just by the death of a bandmate, but of a brother who had shaped their very identity. Hinds' life was as colourful as the riffs he unleashed on stage. After years of music and life on the road, he found stability in his marriage to Raisa Moreno, his longtime partner, whom he proposed to in unforgettable fashion on stage, under the very lights where he had lived so much of his life. His career, however, will forever define his legacy. From Mastodon's breakout album Blood Mountain in 2006, which first propelled them onto the Billboard charts, to the Grammy-winning Emperor of Sand in 2017, Hinds' fingerprints can be found across some of the most groundbreaking metal albums of the past 2 decades. 6 Grammy nominations, 3 top 10 appearances on the Billboard 200, and recognition from outlets like Rolling Stone confirmed what fans already knew. Brent Hinds was more than a guitarist, he was a creative force of nature. But his journey with Mastodon ended earlier this year. In March 2025, the group announced they had mutually decided to part ways, though Hinds' own comments suggested the split may have carried hidden tension. Still, he refused to stop creating. He poured his energy into Fiend Without a Face, the experimental project that had long existed in the shadows of Mastodon's success. Plans were already in motion for a European tour, a dream that will now never be realized. At his funeral, family, friends, and fans gathered in tears, mourning not only the man, but the electric spirit he brought into every room and onto every stage. His loss is a reminder of how fragile even the loudest voices can be. Brent Hinds leaves behind a legacy etched into riffs, records, and the countless hearts he moved along the way. As the final tributes fade, one truth remains: heavy metal will never sound the same without him.